Hello guys, today we are going to discuss another important topic of research, which is quantitative versus qualitative research. Right guys? So under this quantitative and qualitative research, we will discuss first of all, little bit, meaning of the research. Then we will discuss about meaning of quantitative research. Then we will discuss about nature and characteristics of quantitative research. Then we will move to the qualitative research. Again, meaning of qualitative research, then nature and characteristics of qualitative research. And very important, always this question come, difference between quantitative and qualitative research. Okay. And last May we will discuss when to use these quantitative and qualitative research. Right, guys? Then we start our topic with the research. What is research? As you are aware that, okay, I have taken this class, but in this slide, we will do the little bit, meaning of research. Research basically derived from the two word re plus search. Okay, research means search for knowledge. Okay, and remember, in a research, you don't do the old knowledge. You can also explore the new knowledge also. So basically, what is a research? Research is concerned with defining problems, defining hypothesis. Hypothesis means the statement which you are going to prove, right? Supposition, assumption. You have to do study on that, whether it is accepted or rejected. Okay. Then defining hypothesis ke baad, suggesting solutions, collecting, organizing, and analyzing facts or information, making deductions, and reaching on conclusion. So basically research kya hai? Research is a systematical way to solve any of the problem, because whatever we are looking, okay, we are looking the lot of developments, these are come through the research. So research is a systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomena. Okay. So some are the key points of a research. So what we do in a research, and what is basically research in detail? Research basically, in a little meaning, you can say research is a problem. Problem को हम research बोलते हैं. Problem is a research. Okay. Suppose you are working hard, but you are not getting a good result from the student. This is a research. This is a problem. Okay. Where is the problem? Whether in your teaching problem, whether in the understanding level of the student. और रिसर्च क्या चीज है? What is a research? Is a directed towards the solution of the problem. Research does not only mean the problem, but it also solves the problem. It provides the solutions to the problem, and it is based upon observable experiences and empirical evidences. और research क्या चीज है? In the end, it discovers the truth which is hidden and or not yet revealed. Okay, research is a planned, systematic, objective, and critical inquiry using a variety of well-recognized techniques and methods, and directed towards the solution of problem. Right, guys? Now we discuss about the types of research. Okay, if I have made this slide, types of research. So, and I have made here, there are two types of a research: quantitative research and qualitative research. But you don't have to think that, you don't have to understand there are only two types of a research. There are a lot of research. Okay, some are historical research, some are experimental research. Okay, quantitative research, qualitative research. When you talk about the education, in a education you have already done that. There are fundamental research, action research. There are a lot of types of research, but quantitative research and qualitative research comes under the heading of on the basis of nature of the information or facts which you have collected, or you are going to collect it. Right? So on the basis of nature of information or facts, research की two types होती हैं. One is quantitative research and other is qualitative research. Right? First, we will discuss about quantitative research. Okay, as the name suggested, guys, Quantitative means countable, है ना? Quantifiable. Quantitative research is defined as a systematic investigation of phenomena by gathering quantifiable data and performing statistical, mathematical, or computational technique. Okay. So under the quantitative research, what happens? We are going to explore the phenomena. We are going to study the phenomena which is quantifiable. Okay. And quantitative research is used to get answers in numerical form. Please understand this. Okay. You always get the result of quantitative research in numerical form. Means you will get the result in the form of graphs. You will get a result in the form of statistical data, tables, percentage. You get the result. Okay. And the purpose of using quantitative research is to make the use of mathematical and statistical model to establish an understanding of the problem of research. So guys, here you have to remember, when you are going to start the quantitative research, so basically you are going to establish a, new theory. Okay. One theory is already established. You are working on that theory. Okay. So you are going to establish a new model of that theory. And when we talk about what are the examples of the quantitative research, so there are, lot of examples of a quantitative research, because you already are in the field of a teaching and principles. I give you the example of related to with your field. Suppose as a principal, you want to check the result of the classes from 5th class to 10th class. Okay. So, okay, you say to your teachers, okay, teachers make the result. Okay. They come at your cabin and they say that, madam, out of a, suppose 7th class teacher says that out of a 30 students, 4 students got, first division, 4 students got second division, and some have got the marks, near about 65. So such kind of, things, which is a quantifiable, countable, computable. This is called a quantitative research. Here I have given one example. An example of a quantitative research is a survey conducted to understand the amount of a time doctor takes to attend a patient when the patient, comes in the hospital. Okay. So, doctor, how much time is taken by the doctor when the patient comes? Okay. So this is all, quantifiable. So this is a quantitative research. Next, we discuss about what are the nature and characteristics of a quantitative research. So guys, first of all, the outcome of a quantitative research is always in numerical form. You understood. Okay. The result of quantitative research comes in percentage, range, numbers, tables, graphs. Okay. And a numerical output is easy to read and understand. It is easy to deduce a conclusion from the numerical outcome than a detailed result. Right? Because when you come to know that my 7th class students are, out of a 30 students, okay, these are the result. On the basis of a result, you conclude the decision. Okay, you can take the decision. Now, here you have to do the work. Okay, but if a detailed result aata hai, teacher comes with you with the detailed result, you cannot take any decision. So that's why quantitative research is easy to read and understand and easy to deduce a conclusion. Second one, it is based upon, you can conduct the research on the large sample size. Always remember, suppose you want to, conduct a research on the large data. So you can only do with the help of a quantitative research. For example, you want to see the academic achievement of 8th class ICSE student in India, across the India, right? All the schools, it is including. So then quantitative research is used. It works on the large sample size. Sometime, qualitative research does not work on the large sample size. But here we are talking about the quantitative research, right? The third nature or characteristics of a quantitative research is that the outcome of quantitative research can be used multiple times. Means this is another important feature, characteristics, or nature of a quantitative research. Once you have get the data, you have, get the output of any of the research, you can use the data, again and again. This is again a feature of quantitative research. And this is a popular choice of a research, especially in industries. जो इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट होते हैं ना, इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट, this research is a popular choice for those, because they come to know that about the demand of the product in the market and preference of the customer before making huge investment. Okay, suppose you want to invest on a mobile phones. Okay, you are running a mobile company. Okay, new phone you want to launch in the market with a new feature. Okay, but before launching the new phone, you can take the survey with the help of a quantitative research. You will come to know that many students have bored with the old mobile phone. They want to get the new features. So it is a popular choice of the industrialist. Okay, next, fifth point is that the outcome of a quantitative research method is quite reliable. The most important, quantitative research is the most reliable, as participants of the research face close-ended questions. Right, guys, what happens when you are doing a research now? So what happens, you make a questionnaire, and you give the questionnaire to the respondent. Okay, and you get the data. So wo jo questionnaires hain, they are the close ended questions. Close ended means multiple choice question. They are not open ended question. So that means there is a no vague information, no wrong information you get. That's why this is a most reliable. And don't think that research is a difficult. Research is a very easy one. In every your daily activity, you do the research. You see the time, at what time you have to get up, at what time you have to reach on the school office. Everything you are doing the numerical one. This is a very easy one, in fact. Number 6 point, nature and characteristics of a quantitative research. Structural research methods like questionnaires, polls, and surveys are used to conduct quantitative research. I have already discussed. 7th point, with the help of an internet, social media, it is effortless to reach the vast population irrespective of the geographical boundaries. Hana, you know that. Suppose you are doing to conduct a research to the large population. So with the help of a social media, you can circulate your message and get the response. And the outcome of a quantitative research can be used for a previous study of another research. Many scholars and research study and analyze the outcome of previous research to establish their research hypothesis or research problem. That means ye wahi bol raha hai, means you can use the multiple time. Okay, once you have done the research, the same research you can use again. Okay, and you can trust that if that person has conducted this research, now I have to go ahead. Okay, the result of the result of quantitative research are more reliable than qualitative research and can be used easily to deduce conclusion. Right, guys? So I think you have aware about the what is a quantitative research. Basically, on the basis of the nature of the information or facts you are going to discover, researches are of two types, quantitative and qualitative. Okay, this is all about the quantitative research. Now we discuss about qualitative research. Okay, you have to give more emphasis on qualitative research because in your MEd syllabus, there is a lot of part of the qualitative research. Because when we'll do the method of qualitative research like ethnography, phenomenology, discourse analysis, content analysis, documentary analysis, these are all part of the qualitative research and it is in your syllabus. So you have to keep more attentions on the qualitative research. Okay, first we understand what is qualitative research. So guys, as the name suggested, qualitative, quality, we have to check the quality of the product. Okay, and when we check the quality of the product, so definitely it would be a non-numerical data. The result of qualitative research comes in the non-numerical data. It will come in the form of a text, videos, or audios. Okay, as well, this is the most important. This research is conducted to understand concepts, opinions, and experiences of the person. Okay, For example, you all are watching my video. I want to check your belief. What is your belief? What is your opinion on a particular topic? So, there would be a different opinion. Okay. So such kind of a data, if I want to search, I want to work, I will take the help of qualitative research, right? Qualitative research, it can be used to gather in-depth insights into a problem or generate new ideas for research. It looks at opinions, concepts, characteristics, and descriptions. Right, guys? As well, qualitative research provide detailed information, including knowledge about behavior, attitude, and aptitude of the user. This is the important, I have mentioned important. So whenever you have to do the research, you want to see you want to check you want to observe the behavior of the person, you want to check the attitude of the person, you want to check the aptitude of the person, beliefs of the person, opinion of the person, you take help of qualitative research. Okay. The strength of qualitative research is the ability to provide complex descriptions of how people see a research issue. So therefore, it presents information about human side of the subject as opinions, belief, relationship, and behavior. I hope this is clear to you. Next, we discuss about nature and characteristics of a qualitative research. Okay, the concept would be cleared more to you. So guys, जो qualitative research होती है, okay, you always conduct in a natural settings, natural environment. Okay, मतलब you want to see the opinion of the person. Okay, you want to see the behavior of the person. You want to record, है ना? So then you have to go personally on that place with the help of the interview. है ना? You have to take the data. So it always happens in the natural environment. And second is researcher as a key instrument. Researcher as a key instrument, most important. Means what happens in a qualitative research, most of the time, generally you don't use any questionnaire. Okay, whenever we do the quantitative research, we take the help of a questionnaire, polls, surveys, है ना? Suppose what is the to check to get the response from the respondents. But in a qualitative research, researcher is the key instrument. We don't use any kind of a questionnaire, polls, and others. So basically, researcher ही है जो qualitative researcher generally collect their own research data through participant observation, documentations, or direct interview with participant. Well, whatever work has to do, it is done by the researcher. Researcher has to observe, researcher has to record, researcher has to conduct the interview. For example, counselor hota hai na? What happens, when the counselor gives the counseling to the person, so there is a one-to-one connection. So what the counselor is doing? Counselor is doing to take the in-depth of that particular person's what he thinks about that. Okay, so whatever is recorded by the counselor by himself. So counselor basically he is a researcher, he is an investigator, and who is a respondent? The person is the respondent. Okay, so researcher here is the key instrument in the qualitative research. Right, guys? Third is multiple source of data. Qualitative research generally choose to collect the required data from various sources such as interview, document, observation, rather than relying only on one source data. So under the qualitative research, you can collect the data by interview the person, by documentation, by observing the person. Right, guys? The next point is, the next characteristics is the meaning of the participants. So here in the entire research process, the researcher must focus on studying the meaning obtained from the participants about the issue or research problem, not the meaning conveyed by other authors or researcher in a certain literature. Matlab here what happens means, if you have to do the qualitative research, now you have to become expert in a qualitative research. Only then you can do that, because whatever you have to do the recorded the instruction, recorded the statements given by the respondent, only you have to record whatever given by the respondent. What is, his experience, not he is quoting. You have to leave that. Okay, what he is conveying to you, you have to record. Theoretical perspective, fifth point is, fifth nature or characteristics. Qualitative researcher often use certain perspective in conducting research, such as ethnography, cultural concept, gender differences, race and others. So ये basically क्या है, theoretical perspective है, qualitative research. So basically sometimes you have to, collect the, you want to study the, any human existence, you want to study any culture of a particular, like you want to see the culture of the Christians. Okay, so what the qualitative research says, qualitative research says you have to involve yourself in the Christianity, only then you can get the reliable data, right? You can get the, all the data. Ethnography का meaning यही होता है. The meaning of ethnography means immersing yourself into the condition, right? Similarly, in all the other religions, you want to know that you have to involve yourself. इस theme के ऊपर, you have, seen many of the, many of the pictures, many of the films. Okay, when the person has to, work on the, militants. So he has to, become the companion with him, in order to get what was the reason they have become the militant, right? Next, interpretative होती है and holistic account. Seventh point is interpretive, आपको पता लग गया. And seventh is holistic account. Qualitative researcher usually try to make a complex picture of a research issue or problem. Researcher describe the perspective and factor associated with the problem as a whole. Means he has to note each and every point on his diary, on his camera, on his interview, right? So only that it gives a holistic account. Okay, holistic means overall pictures clear hoti hai under a qualitative research. So guys, this is all about the nature and characteristics of qualitative research, right? Next, we discuss about what is the difference between quantitative and qualitative research. Okay, so first point, under the quantitative research, it focus on testing theories and hypotheses. Okay, I have already discussed. Okay, theories or hypotheses क्या होते हैं, मतलब the statement which you are going to prove, it focus on testing theories and hypotheses. And on the other side, qualitative research, it focus on exploring ideas and formulating a theory or hypothesis. When you conduct a qualitative research, so what happens? Basically, you are going to generate a new theory. You are going to, explore a new idea and establishing a new idea as well, right? And on the quantitative research, second point, it is analyzed through math and statistical analysis. Anna, you are aware that with the help of a mathematical and statistical tool, you analyze the quantitative research. But on the qualitative research, you analyze by summarizing, categorizing, and interpreting. Okay, how you interpret the data under the qualitative research by text form, by interpreting, by summarizing, by writing. You have got this information, and on this information I have concluded this. For example, there is a long paragraph and you make a summary of that, right? This is a interpretations under the qualitative research. These are the tools. And on the third point, on the quantitative research, it is mainly expressed in numbers, graphs, and tables. But on the other side, qualitative research is expressed in words. I have cleared that. Under a qualitative research, you write, you counseling, you take the interview, and you get the data from that way. And fourth point is, under the quantitative research, it requires many respondents, but other side, qualitative research, it requires few respondents. Okay, because we have done that nature and characteristics of a quantitative research, it can work on large amount of data, large amount of sample, right? But here there are few respondents. And another difference is under the quantitative research, there is a provisions of closed ended question. Multiple choice को ना closed ended questions बोलते हैं, right? Multiple choice questions are called as closed ended, and open ended questions होते हैं under qualitative research. Means you have given a one thing to a particular respondent, and respondent has to speak and you have to record. Open ended questions होते हैं, okay? Whatever you want to write, you can write it, okay? But close ended may only yes or no, tick mark, you have to do that, right? The last point is that under the quantitative research, key terms are testing, measurement, objectivity, and replicability. And on the other side, qualitative research, key terms are understanding, context, complexity, and subjectivity, right guys? So this is all about your difference between the quantitative research and the qualitative research, okay? Quantitative research may you work on numbers, the result comes in the form of a numbers, okay? Close ended questions hote hain. But on the qualitative research, you want to research the knowledge of behavior of the person's aptitude, attitude, to know that you do the qualitative research, right? And last we discuss when we have to use the quantitative research and when we have to use the qualitative research, right? So एक thumb rule है, a rule of thumb for deciding whether to use the qualitative or quantitative data. So guys, you have to use the quantitative research where when you are going to confirm or test something, a theory or hypothesis, okay, you are going to test something, this is, then you have to go for the quantitative research. And when your research problem is you are going to understand something, understand some human beings, understand opinion, belief of your audience, so then you have to use the qualitative research, okay? But sometimes because there is a research is going on, okay, but there are some kind of a topic you are face the topics, you choose both qualitative and quantitative, okay? When your research problem contains quantitative research as well as qualitative research, then we call the mixed method approach, okay? This approach is called the mixed method approach, right guys? So this is all about your qualitative and quantitative research. We have done with meaning, nature and characteristics, difference, and when we have to use the quantitative and qualitative research, right guys? So thank you so much.